African leaders, partners commit $50 billion to improve power supply, others. Governor Ododo commissions Kogi State Local Government Service Commission Unity Hall. Okpebholo renames 7 ministries. War. Putin says he can have peace talks with Ukraine but not with Zelensky. And in sports, transfer. Manchester United agreed $30 million deal to make Doug first signing under Amorim. A very warm welcome to you. This is MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Gift Daniel. Thanks for joining. African heads of state and government have committed to concrete reforms and actions to expand access to reliable, affordable and sustainable electricity to power economic growth, improve quality of life and drive job creation across the continent. President Bola Tinubu was among the 30 African leaders who were at Dar es Salaam, Tanzania for the Mission 300 Africa Energy Summit. This was as the African Development Bank, AFDB, in partnership with the World Bank Group, pledged $40 billion to achieve the Mission 300 initiative. The two-day summit, hosted by the government of Tanzania in collaboration with the African Union, AU, AFDB, and the World Bank Group, adopted the Dar es Salaam Declaration, which focused on providing access to electricity for 300 million people in Africa by 2030. Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has commissioned the Kogi State Local Government Service Commission Unity Hall, marking a significant milestone in the state's infrastructure development. The newly constructed Unity Hall is designed to serve as a hub for administrative excellence and collaboration among local government officials. The governor's commitment to enhancing the work environment for local government staff is evident in this project. In his keynote address, Governor Ododo expressed his gratitude to God for making the project a huge success. The governor encouraged staff of the Local Government Service Commission to make optimal use of the new facility and take care of it as their own homes. The chairman of the Local Government Service Commission, Adams Adabenege, praised the governor's administration for prioritizing infrastructure development and improving the working environment for public servants. He assured the governor of the continuous support of the local government staff and extended their warmest appreciation. This development is part of the governor's efforts to reform and strengthen local government structures, ensuring that communities across the state are served by competent and motivated personnel. Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo of Kogi State has launched the Performance Indicator Tracker, KPIT, to empower the state citizens to monitor his administration's policies and programs. This innovative tool, crafted by the State Ministry of Finance, was unveiled on Tuesday at the Government House, Lokoja. In his address, Governor Ododo, represented by his deputy, Joel Salifu, emphasized that the Performance Indicator Tracker, KPIT, is a tool that is designed to provide essential data to guide the government in making well-informed decisions that address the most critical needs of the people. He maintained that it will function as a performance monitoring mechanism to ensure timely delivery of projects and services within budget time frame, while upholding the highest standards of quality. Furthermore, he highlighted that the application will enhance transparency by granting public access to important performance data, thereby fostering trust and enabling citizens to hold the government accountable. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has reiterated his administration's commitment to the welfare and education of orphaned students in the state. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony of the Governor Ododo Orphan Students Care GOOS initiative, organized by the Kogi State Forum of Local Government Special Assistants in Lokoja, the governor emphasized his stance that no child in the state should feel abandoned or forgotten as a result of death or financial condition of their parents or guardians. Our reporter has more.
The governor of Kogi State, Ahmed Usman Ododo, has expressed his support to the Forum of the Local Government Special Assistant (LSA) in the state for deeming it fit to give educational materials and food items to orphans and secondary school students. Usman Ododo reaffirmed his promise to keep serving the people and assured the orphans he will keep being their father.
Yes, sir. We have to serve you. You have asked us, you have elected us, and we have sworn to an oath to serve you sincerely. We'll continue to do that. Yes. Thank you and God bless you. What you guys are doing here today, you are simply telling us that we never made any mistake. This is the only thing we can do to appreciate our people. When we took that decision to break down the appointment down to the world level, most people don't know why. But with your actions, today, people now know why we took that decision and it's working for us.
Abubakar Kairat, the state human leader for LSA Forum, spoke on the significance of putting smiles on the faces of orphans in renewing their hope.
When we choose to do this orphan project as our pet project, His Excellency has been a very wonderful person, very kind person to the orphan, even before he became a governor. So we want to use this medium to remind him of the things that he used to do that have been working for him, so that he will know that no pain, no gain, and every sacrifice that is reward for him.
The chairman of the Forum of Local Government Special Assistants, while assuring that Ododo Care initiative will reach all 21 local government areas, he encouraged young people who are into evil vices to think beyond their challenges to become the better version of themselves in the society.
I feel that having nobody to be there for you shouldn't be a barrier to your growth. That shouldn't be a yardstick to shape your life towards an unruly behavior in society. It doesn't matter your background. God might be using that to prepare you for greatness. I want to thank His Excellency for finding LSAs worthy to attend their program. We thank him most sincerely.
The founder and president of Rehoboth Children Home, Avoyi, testified to the selflessness and care of the governor towards the less privileged.
To close down, and in 24 hours, he was not governor. In 24 hours, he gave us a borehole, a brand new borehole in 24 hours. We were in the house when don't worry, and we prayed for him that day. My children prayed for him, my women prayed for him, and I'm not surprised he is where he is today.
Local Government Auditor General Yakubu Adagbenege commended the LSA for the initiative by working in line with the vision of the governor.
Kudos to LSA. When they came up with these initiatives, immediately I came to it because these are some of the programs I intended to take as my own personal pets, but they said that is their own pet program. Immediately I came to it, and I was happy because they are going to pay to those people. The government people are going to understand this, and they make it more practical. Here we are today. These materials are not just materials that are not useful. These are materials that are very important to all the pupils, either primary school or secondary school.
Destiny Ibrahim, Blessing Samuel, and other children expresses gratitude to Governor Ododo and the organizer.
Humanitarian gestures to promote the welfare of orphans in the state was actually extended to us at the Okpebholo orphanage, and subsequently the healthcare insurance scheme, which was gladly applauded by all and sundry at the orphanage. Your government indeed is the people's government, and we are part of it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your love, care, and encouragement. Long live our amiable governor, Ododo. Long live Kogi State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thanks.
School bags, books, and other materials were distributed to orphan homes and students present at the event. I am Abiodun Sadiq, reporting for MLC TV.
Kogi State Forum of Senior Special Assistants has empowered 120 traders with a sum of 50,000 naira each. The event, which was first launched in October 2024, with the empowerment of hundreds of petty traders cut across the 3 senatorial districts. The governor of Kogi State, Ahmed Usman Ododo, during the relaunch of GOBO in Government Banquet Hall in Lokoja, to commemorate the governor's 1 year in office, assured small and medium entrepreneurs of his administration's support to continue to make the state conducive for businesses to thrive. Our reporter, Faith Adike, tells us more.
SSA's GOBO receives Governor Ododo's commendation, assures co-guides of more dividends of democracy. On a happy occasion to mark Governor Ododo's 1 year in office, the state government SSA's appointees gorgeously dressed in their white attire with t-shirts and caps boldly written Governor Ododo Business Outreach. It was a welcome development witnessed so far by the people. In government, Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as the government of the people by the people. If that is the case, the question now is, how would the government get the people who elected them into offices without being biased? The answer is not far from reality by what was demonstrated by the following of senior special assistants to the governor through an initiative of a pet program called GOBO. This initiative was warmly embraced by all colleagues, and the move began by taxing themselves. During this first business outreach, over 100 traders benefited with a sum of 20,000 naira each. This singular move attracted accolades from all quarters, commending the SSAs for their good gesture. In opening remarks during the relaunch to mark 1 year of Governor Ododo in office, the following chairman, Yahya Ahmed, thanked Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo for appointing them and giving them the platform to represent the government at the grassroots.
This project would have been possible without your commitment and support to the program. And I would like to say a very big thank you. Please, let's give our leader a very resounding round of applause. And I want to assure you that we will continue to do our best to ensure that this program gets to the petty traders that truly need this support.
Governor Ododo, who patiently sat among the SSAs, was highly delighted at what he defined as the first of his kind initiative by SSAs to better the lives of the people since the creation of the state. The governor said he has been following all their activities despite his busy schedule, even when the following moved from markets to markets across the 3 senatorial districts. The excited governor announced his support and promised the people of Kogi State to prepare for more games of democracy throughout his remaining years in the government.
Today we are here to once again recognize that you have been elected and appointed to serve our destiny. And I thank you all for making me feel that what God has used us to do, we never made any mistake. Before now, the states have been having SSAs, commissioners, DGs, but what is happening at this very material time is unique. Meaning that Kogi State, the people of the state, we are gradually waking up and getting to know that we have value. Governance is not only when you are being given position. It is not only when you are elected or appointed to be the chief servant. Governance is the responsibility of all. And me as a person what I know how to do best is giving back to the community. And this forum and other forum have chosen to assist me, meaning that you don't want me to grow older so soon. That is why when I'm moving around anywhere in this country, I look very tall because I know I have it.
He commended them for their timely intervention and the launching of the first and second GOBO. He described the gesture as an extension of good governance in the grassroots from which he grew.
You have accepted to serve the good people of Kogi State. We ourselves at the executive level, we have also signed to serve the good people of Kogi State, because governance is all about service to humanity. I discovered that this forum, I can see maturity, I can see understanding, I can see collaboration, I can see togetherness, and I can see unity. You task yourself, I know how much you have generated. I know those that have supported. I saw a program. You went to the market, you went to the hinterland to reach out to my people, because I know where I'm coming from. And that constituency will never be forgotten. I'm going to make my own little support.
Governor Ododo thanked his predecessors and expressed his profound gratitude to the President of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who through his various programs has restored hope to many.
I want to sincerely appreciate Mr. President, President Bola Tinubu, for giving us this opportunity to showcase ourselves. His support as an elder, as a father, I have taken it as a message. That is a message to give back to the people.
According to the chairman of the forum, Yahya Ahmed, being an SSA is not a call to enrich your pocket, but to represent the present administration, whose genuineness is to move every citizen away from the poverty line and closer to the government, mandated them to give back to the society in their little ways.
Well, this idea of Governor Ododo Business Outreach was born out of our desire as a group of people to give back to the society. We realized that our governor is a chief servant, a man of the people, a man who thinks about empowering people and ensuring that not just the appointees are well taken care of, but the people who don't have opportunity of being appointed. So we took this initiative by ensuring that we devise a means of reaching out to petty traders, because we believe that one of the things that leads to economic development of any state or any country is the microeconomic system. So if you're able to reach out to these people, then you are rest assured that the state will be strong economically.
Talking about how easy it is to convince all SSAs to key into the vision, Yahya said it is all about the passion and clear vision communicated to them, and that contributing towards a call to make people happy becomes easier.
Well, we source for our fund by coming together as a forum, as a group of people. We tax ourselves by contributing a fraction of our salaries into this project. And then since the beginning of the contribution of our fraction of our salary to this project, we've been waxing stronger and we've been growing stronger. And we want to specially appreciate His Excellency Governor Ahmed Ododo for supporting us greatly financially and morally. And I want to also appreciate all our donors who have been tremendous in support to the program. And we want to assure His Excellency Ahmed Ododo and all our other patrons and patronesses that this project is just starting. and we will ensure that we hit every corner of the state and by empowering petty traders.
The forum, which has structures set in all local governments and federal constituencies, assured the people of Kogi that the administration of Governor Ododo will continue to do more to better their lives. The first launch was in October 2024, where close to 200 traders benefited, and over 100 benefited from the second phase, targeting more to be reached in their next outreach. A beneficiary who spoke to journalist Salihu Habibat thanked the governor and the organizer. Over 200 indigent traders have benefited so far since its first launch in October to date. Highlight of the event is the presentation of a cash gift by the governor to a few traders to mark the anniversary of the administration. The governor was accompanied by his chief of staff, Aliu Bello, commissioners, chairman of Lokoja local government, academic union of Bida Polytechnics, and other top government functionaries. I am Faith Adike, reporting for MLC TV.
Let's take a quick break. We will be right back. Please stay with us.
Are you a developer, estate attorney, financial advisor, market analyst, property manager, or industry expert? Are you one of those who still wonder what is going on in the world of real estate, investment, market trends, success stories of the real estate agents and brokers? Do you want to become a residential or commercial investor? To understand all of this and more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, MLC TV Online, to watch the Real Estate Management and Investor program, which shall also be rebroadcast on any of the TV stations listed on your screen as we make progress. Real Estate Management and Investor program promises to be engaging, motivating, encouraging, educative, and informative, as we reveal and interact with those who understand the technical innovation, local and international markets, tax and financial tips of the business. Join Avoyi Nwogu, a veteran broadcaster, and your anchor every Friday by 5 p.m. for explorations, potentials, and benefits that the real estate management and investors hold. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Thanks, you are still with us. The Senior Special Assistant on Print Media to the Kogi State Governor Avoyi Nwogu louts Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo on his 1 year in office. In her press statement, she praised the governor as a unifier, bridge builder, and chief servant of Kogi State, who was sworn in on January 27, 2024, alongside his deputy, Joel Salifu Uibo. Avoyi said, the governor has backed his words with actions and are evidence to all, and that his approach can only be defined as a panacea for progress in Kogi State. According to her, Governor Ododo is determined to empower Kogi youths, irrespective of faith, ethnicity, and political affiliation. He has appointed youths to man sensitive quotas to inject new ideas to create wealth into the system and for efficient service delivery to the development of Kogi. Interestingly, Kogi is up to date in the payment of salaries and also payment of pension, gratuities, and death benefit areas to date. He is the first to commence a minimum wage payment of 72,000 naira to state workers. She added that the governor has also commended an upward review of monthly pensions of which pensioners are enjoying till date. His harmonious working relationship with leaders of joint unions was cultivated in the interest of peace and the development of Kogi. Knowing that the state is noted for agricultural production, he has prepared well for the farmers generally. He has secured hectares of land for cluster farmers and provided fertilizer, paid counterpart fund and compensation to rehabilitate all gully erosion sites across Kogi State. She also said on security, many communities are being invaded by armed bandits, and it is difficult for farmers to access their farms Due to the strategic location of Kogi State, Governor Ododo engaged hunters and vigilantes to fight insecurity along with former security task forces in the state. Also, on behalf of the members of Kogi State Cooperative Federation of Nigeria, the President, Mohammed Ogrema Otue, congratulates the state's chief servant, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, on his one-year impactful touching anniversary. The President described Governor Ododo's leadership style as divine, saying he has been consistent with laying down principles of his predecessor, the state's leader, former Governor of the state, Yahaya Bello. Mohammed Otue commended him for many intervention programs with cash backing for citizenry cuts across the agricultural sector, businesses, and empowerment. Part of his numerous achievements are renovation of health primary health care centers across the 21 local government areas of the state. He prayed for the governor to continue to work stronger in favor to deliver on the mandate God has bestowed upon him divinely. Congratulations, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo. May you continue to be guided to deliver the good governance of all inclusiveness. Member representing Yagba West State constituency in Kogi State House of Assembly, Ibinkunle Idowu, has decried the spate of killing and general insecurity in the constituency. The legislator, in his motion of urgent public importance presented on the floor of the House plenary sitting, said Ogbe community in Yagba West local government of the state required urgent attention. Ibinkunle ADC Yagba West said that the community, which has a first-class traditional ruler as well as a third-class monarch, was plagued by insecurity, daily killing and abduction of their young men. The Edo State government has renamed 7 ministries to improve public service operations. The announcement was made by the Secretary to the state government, Musa Ikilo. Governor Monday Okpebholo approved the adjustments to bring the ministries in line with modern governance standards. The affected ministries and their new names are: Ministry of Roads and Bridges is now Ministry of Works. Ministry of Local Government, Community and Chieftaincy Affairs is now Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Ministry of Communication and Orientation is now Ministry of Information and Communications. Ministry of Mining and Energy is now Ministry of Mining. Ministry of Water Resources is now Ministry of Water Resources and Energy. Ministry of Social Development and Gender Issues is now Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. Ministry of Digital Economy, Science and Technology is now Ministry of Science and Technology. The government assured citizens that these changes will improve service delivery and governance in the state. A MAX Air aircraft with registration number 5N-MBD B733 crash landed on Tuesday night at Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, Makia. The plane, carrying 53 passengers and 6 crew members, was arriving from Lagos when the incident occurred at approximately 10:45 p.m. One of the passengers, Aliu Inuwa Mansur, a correspondent with Solace base, reported that the mishap happened after the aircraft's front tire burst into flames upon landing. Now on crime. A senior special assistant to Governor Francis Imufuru on project monitoring, Chukwuma Nwogu, has been reportedly arrested and detained by the State Police Command over an alleged contract scams. Nwogu and other suspects were said to have been detained by the crack squad unit of the command on the directives of the governor. A source disclosed that the embattled aides have spent over 3 days in police detention before they were granted bails. A source who spoke on condition of anonymity claimed that Nwogu and other suspects were mobilized with several millions of naira to build government projects in various communities, but they pocketed the monies and refused to do the jobs. Noted that Nwogu may have diverted the funds, which amounted to over 200 million naira, to enable him complete his gigantic private residence in Abakaliki, capital city. Next, on our foreign news. About 3,690 Nigerians in the United States are faced with deportation as Trump cracked down on illegal immigrants in the country. In the document compiled by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Removal Operations, The agency revealed the data is broken down by nationality and number of people faced with deportation. It also clarified that as of November 24, 2024, there are over 1 million non-citizens on ICE's non-detained docket with final removal orders. The ICE is charged with the responsibility of protecting America from cross-border crime and illegal immigration that threaten national security. Meanwhile, on Thursday last week, hundreds of migrants were arrested and others flew out of the country on military air as Donald Trump's promised mass deportation operation got underway. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Tuesday said that his country could hold peace talks with Ukraine, ruling out speaking directly with President Volodymyr Zelensky, whom he described as illegitimate. Responding, the Ukrainian leader said Putin was afraid of negotiations and was using cynical tricks to prolong the nearly 3-year conflict. Report has it that US President Donald Trump has mounted pressure on both sides to end the fighting since assuming office on January 20, threatening tougher sanctions on Russia while claiming that Zelensky is ready to negotiate a deal. Next is sports updates. Manchester United are close to agreeing a deal around €30 million to sign Patrick Dogu from Lecce. The two clubs have been locked in talks since last week over the defender. Many of the aspects of the transfer have been agreed and positive talks continue over the structure of the deal. But Sky Sports reports Dogu is set to become Ruben Amorim's first signing as United manager. Dogu, who plays as a left wing back, wants to join and personal things are not expected to be a problem. Since Amorim's appointment, left wing back has been circled as the priority position and was the one transfer highly likely to happen in this window regardless of the club situation. Dogu has made 53 appearances for Lecce in Serie A since joining from Danish club Nordsjælland in 2022. The 20-year-old has been capped 4 times by Denmark. And from our entertainment desk. Famous Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson has reacted to the amount of money that Elon Musk and Mr. Beast make daily. The two Americans revealed their daily earnings in separate posts on X. Mr. Beast, an American YouTuber, in a now viral post revealed that he makes $1 million per day. Elon Musk, declaring his earnings, stated that he also earns the same amount but in minutes. Reacting to the revelation, the actress lamented over her own life and income in comparison to theirs. And this is where we wrap it up on today's news. For more information or contributions and advert placements, please call the numbers displayed on your screen. Join us daily to watch our news and other exciting programs that will brighten your day. You can also subscribe to all our social media handles to watch our previous and subsequent programs. We are Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brothers and sisters keeper to build a happier and better society together. Thank you for watching. I am Govt Daniel. See you tomorrow.